Warmer weather settling in, bicycles are a popular mode of transportation. Western Mass communities have enjoyed being part of the ValleyBike Share program, but this year those bikes are on hold. Western Mass News reporter Daniel Santiago joining us live in studio now after getting answers. And Daniel, will the bikes be back in time for summer?
Chris, that is the question residents of Northampton and all 8 bike share communities want an answer to. Whether you use the ValleyBike Share bikes frequently or not at all, you can see that the stations are now sitting empty around Western Mass. One of those communities, Northampton, explaining why in a statement saying, the main service provider for the program, Bewooden Inc., can no longer meet the obligations required by its contract. Joining Northampton in the bike share program, Springfield, West Springfield, Holyoke, Chicopee, East Hampton, South Hadley, Amherst, and the University of Massachusetts Amherst. Northampton and Holyoke residents we spoke with say they want to see the bike share program return.
I would like to have the bikes back because that's good exercise for everybody, for the health, Not for they can steal them or nothing, for the people that need the help, take care of themselves because that's good for them.
There's a lot of youth out here. The summertime is coming. I think it'll be a great fit. Besides that, it's something positive for Holyoke besides everything else that's going on here.
And in a statement shared with Western Mass News, the mayor of Northampton, Gina Louise Chara, says, and quote, ValleyBike will be back. We need to find a partner that can reliably provide this important transportation service for Northampton and the coalition of communities. All 8 of those bike share communities are working together to find that new vendor and bring ValleyBikes back in time for the summer. Residents have already agreed on a process to select a new partner. That will happen in the coming weeks. Reporting live in studio, Daniel Santiago, Western Mass News.
And Daniel, thank you for that.